Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So guys, today's video I'm going to talk about Saturn transit in UTTARA BHADRAPADA NAKSHATRA, which is happening on the 20th of January. And today's video is for Scorpio rising. So anybody with a Scorpio rising, Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio lagna or moon in Scorpio, this video is applicable for all of them. So beautiful transit for you Scorpio people. Saturn, which is the Saturn is currently transiting in the 5th house. Okay, which is the house for your romantic relationships, which is the house for your pur punya. That means the good deeds which you have done in the previous births, they get accumulated here. Okay, and secondly, this is homecoming for Saturn, because this time Saturn would be transiting in its own nakshatra. So guys, before I talk to you about the changes you would see in your life after the 20th of January, please allow me to walk you through with the themes around Uttara Bhadrapad Nakshatra. So this nakshatra is ruled by Saturn. Okay, its deity is Ahir Budhanya, which is called as the serpent of the deep sea. Okay, its symbol is the back legs of the funeral cot. Okay, and the main themes around this nakshatra is stability and endurance. Okay, is depth in thought, and it's a dual faced. That means you would judge a situation from the negative and the positive side, from both the sides. Okay, so now let's talk about what changes you would see in your life after the 20th of January. So Saturn is the lord of your 3rd and 4th house. Okay, 3rd house for your communication, courage. Okay, and 4th house is for your internal contentment, your real estate, your home, your land, your mother. Okay, so guys, and Saturn is transiting in the 5th house. That means your internal contentment is associated, is tied to the things related to 5th house. Okay, that means guys, 5th house is about your romantic relationships, about your children, about your education, about your startup, about your speculation. Okay, so now let's talk about each area one by one. So guys, about your romantic relationships. Okay, so now if you are into a romantic relationship and it is a casual romantic relationship, so guys, Saturn is a planet that supports long-term relationships, that supports commitment in the relationship, seriousness in the relationship. And this is Saturn in a deep sea with this particular nakshatra. That means your relationship, would be like, strengthened. It would become deep. So people who are single, they would be, they would be able to find a romantic partner. Okay, now second thing is guys, this is about your children. So Saturn is the lord of your communication. So because of your serious communication with your children, guys, you would be able to develop a very deep bond with your children. Okay, people who are planning to become parents. Okay, guys, there could be a little bit of a delay. However, there would be no denial. So that is seen. Now, third thing is about your speculation, about your stock market, your cryptocurrency. So guys, the first thing is important is that if you're wanting to exit and you haven't been able to exit till now, so just wait. Anytime after 20th of January, guys, you would get decent prices and you would be able to exit. Okay, that's the first thing. Now, in case you are planning to enter, putting some fresh money into the stock market and into the cryptocurrency, so guys, I would say, just go for a long-term strategy. I mean, don't go for quick rich schemes or intraday, and that is not supported by Saturn. Okay, now the next thing is about your your creativity. So you would get some kind of an acknowledgement for your serious creative work, because 5th house is about creativity also. Okay, so 5th house is also about your startup. So guys, you would be able to communicate your complex startup idea, to your promoters. So good time to promote your startup idea. That is also seen. Or if you are already in a startup, you would see a foundation that would be laid, which would give you long-lasting results around your startup. Okay. So Saturn is the third lord in the fifth house. So guys, third house is about your courage, and fifth house is about your romantic relationships, which means now this is the time, you would have the courage to communicate your romantic interest, to your romantic intent, to your romantic partner. And that's the first thing you would see. Now second thing, third house is about skills. Okay. And fifth house is about creativity. That means you would be able to use your skills in terms of your creativity. Third house is about communication, social media. Fifth house is about skills. That means you would be able to communicate your skills through the social media, and that is seen. Third house is about short-term travel, and fifth house is about your romantic interest, your romantic partner, your children. So guys, this is the time, you may go for a short-term travel with your romantic partner or with your romantic children. With your romantic partner and children. Okay. Now third house is about your skills, and fifth house is about your learning, your education. Okay. Now this is the time, you may go for some kind of a skill, education around learning some kind of a skill set. So that is seen. Now guys, fourth lord in the fifth house. So fourth lord is about your home, your mother, your internal contentment, okay, your vehicles. And fifth lord is about your children. That means, yeah, guys, your mother would have a very strong influence on your children. That is the first thing you would see. Your internal contentment is directly linked to your children, to their happiness. So now this is the time, guys, you may go for some kind of buying a real estate. Okay, for the sake of your children, for their security of the future. Okay, you may go for some kind of buying some vehicles for the comfort of your children. And your emotional happiness is tied with your children. So this means this is the time when you would get emotionally happy because of your children, guys. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk about this particular transit. So guys, and this is a good, beautiful transit for you. Now in terms of anybody who wants to do a treatment, so guys, fifth house is also about mantra chanting. So I would say the most potent treatment for this particular Saturn, okay, would be doing a mantra chanting around Saturn, guys. So that's mostly what I wanted to talk in this video. So Scorpio people, first, you have any questions, you can write in the comments, I will answer. And guys, if you liked this video, I would request you to press the subscription, to press the bell notification, and to also add a comment, because your comment really validates my effort. And anyone wants to connect with me for a reading, I have shared my email address, I have shared my WhatsApp details in the description of this video, and you can connect with me on that. So that's it for today. Thanks a lot for your time, and you have a great evening. Thank you.